Joker is the latest DC movie that stars Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck, aka the Joker. This is not connected to the DC universe, Shazam, Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, none of those movies. This is its own separate movie, an origin story of one of the most famous Batman villains of all time, the Joker. Going into Joker, I had such high expectations. In my mind, I had an idea how this movie was going to play out. I wanted it to be a slow transition from someone who people really didn't understand and he just felt a little bit lonely to something really psychotic and crazy and just really bizarre. And Joker is easily one of the coolest comic book movies I have seen. It is such a crazy, violent, graphic movie that I absolutely love. Right off the bat with this review, I need to say that Joaquin Phoenix is such a good actor. Movies like The Master and now with Joker, he shows that he is able to really get lost in his role. I absolutely bought his performance. Not only did he look the part of the Joker, he handled the characteristics of the Joker as well. And his laugh is very haunting as well. Arthur Fleck is written as someone that's, lonely. He lives with his mom. He admires a girl that lives down the hallway, but society has turned on him and they really don't care about who he is. And so that makes him turn and, do all these violent things that we know the Joker to do. And I thought that the slow progression of someone that, was happy at times, but also rather lonely, going from that to someone that was really violent, not stable at all. I absolutely love that slow transition because I wanted something that ended up turning very psychotic, and I absolutely got that with the Joker. Arthur Fleck lives in Gotham City, and I absolutely love the representation of Gotham. When I think of Gotham, I always go to the Tim Burton version of Gotham, something that's really dark, slimy, and gritty. It looks really beat down. Places just look disgusting. There's graffiti all over the place. People are just rioting everywhere. And I love how that looked for Gotham because it, allows for, Bruce Wayne when he's older to come in and, really try to clean up the streets of Gotham, and Joker's there to, make it messy again. And so I loved how this movie, showed Gotham and how people were in the city and how Arthur Fleck felt about them. Now, this movie is truly violent. It is rated R for a reason. And for a good majority of the film, I was like, where's the violence? Where is it going to be? And I really can't see this movie being truly that violent. And towards the end of the film, there is some heavy violence scenes that I was not expecting, but definitely adds another layer to the Joker. Because some of the most recent Joker representations on the big screen aren't that violent, but this new one is very violent. So it adds like a different style to the big screen live action Jokers that we have gotten. And it makes them even more crazier than what we know. This movie also has a good supporting cast. Zazie Beetz is in the movie. She doesn't get that much to do in this movie. She just lives down the hallway. Robert De Niro plays a talk show host who invites Arthur Fleck to be on his show towards the end of the movie. But from the title, this movie focuses on the Joker. I thought the Joker was an interesting story. You kind of felt sad for him in the beginning of the movie because people were beating him up and he just wanted to provide for his mother and, strike up this conversation with the people that live down the hallway. But as the movie progresses and he becomes more like the Joker we know, you don't feel sorry for him anymore. You feel scared and you feel disgusted at what he is doing. So the movie does a great job of making you understand the character a little bit, but also fear the character as well. And that's all just handled so well by Joaquin Phoenix's performance. His laugh, he just feels unstable. And he's just so invested in this role. And I absolutely love Joaquin Phoenix's performance in this movie. Compared to other Joker performances, we'll talk about that later. It sets itself far apart from other comic book movies. It does something really different. It feels very true to the character. and it's a more unique look at the Joker. Joaquin Phoenix was a great pick for the Joker, and I was really surprised to see that Todd Phillips, director of Due Date and The Hangover, came on to direct this movie, but he has shown that he knows how to direct a comic book movie very well, and I would love to see a sequel for this movie. I'm going to go ahead and give Joker an A-. So, have you guys seen Joker? What do you think about it? What do you think of Joaquin Phoenix's performance? Let me know in the comment section down below. Stay tuned this weekend. I got a ranking video for all the Joker actors ranked worst to best. My name is JustinWatchesMovies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.